Justin. To Chris.
Hi, so unfortunately, me and my wife are current tenants of Pioneer Investments. If we knew about this and someone would have told us these problems, never would have rented. But over this past winter, we went out for a while and came home and our house is freezing. Now, we keep our house usually about 75. I'm thinking, all right, taking a little time. We're all out of oil. We had to harass our landlord, to the point where he told us that he didn't want us as tenants and that maybe we should find a new place to live. And I'm telling, because we didn't have heat. And my wife,
hot water, anything. We couldn't shower, we couldn't cook food, and everything on our fridge was like wasted. That ain't right.
a whole fridge, freezer, fridge, everything destroyed for a whole month. The only time we actually got anything done or a part that had to be delivered is when we had to call the housing authority. I couldn't. This is my wife, by the way.
The maintenance worker was putting compressed air in a propane tank, and the propane guy said, "Don't do that." The actual professional said, "Don't do that. You can cause an explosion." You know what the maintenance worker said? "No, I can't," and continued to do it.
And stormed off in a huff, like a little child. So I just don't understand. It's simple heat. We needed to get through the winter. I'd like to stay warm during a snowstorm. I like my fridge to be full of food when I go to cook with it. This past spring, we went for a whole month with no propane, yet again, to heat our hot water, to cook and shower. I mean, I work construction. I like to take a shower when I get home from work. I don't like to smell like concrete. So, yet again, we had a sink full of dishes, and I keep telling this guy, I'm like, listen, we are going to have bugs because you will not get propane out here so I can wash my dishes. I told him, like, hey, am I going to come over and use your dishwasher? Can I come over and use someone's dishwasher to wash my dishes? And yet again, hiked our rent. We started paying off a simple rent that we could afford. After the boiler during the winter, all of a sudden, hey, by the way, rent's increased. Luckily, my wife looks at the tenant handbook and says, nope, you need to give us 30 days. Gave us 30 days, still hiked the rent. Just last month, hiked our rent again. I'm paying a mortgage for an apartment I wouldn't even lend out to my child as his first apartment. This is unbelievable, and it makes me and my wife very happy that we now have a community and people that share our experiences. And I'm sorry, but this person needs to be held accountable for what he's doing to all of us. So thank you guys for coming out, and it makes us feel better. Thank you.
Before we close out.
So usually hi again. So I usually speak, but one more thing, when we moved in, I don't know who lived in the apartment before us, but we had to pay to even come in a couple days ahead of time to clean our apartment. Because when we moved in, it was disgusting. Dust everywhere, grime everywhere. And in the process of cleaning and just going around the house, right in a little, I don't know what I would call it, but right in a little thing above near the ceiling, we found a child's teacup full of pills of meth. Why wouldn't someone just come and take care of that? We had to call the cops to have it removed while Sharon was there. And she just nonchalantly just shrugged it off like, I don't know what happened. No, she doesn't. So just wanted to share that one last thing. So thank you.